Hi everybody, welcome to another video. Today we are upgrading the RAM on our ASUS VivoBook 15. So model is F512JA-AS34. So we got our TEAMGROUP Elite stick of RAM here. It's an 8GB. We got our plastic prying tools. And we have our PH1 screwdriver. So let's get to it. Let us flip this laptop. Let's take a look here. So first thing we gotta do is remove the 4 screws. So this first row that we're doing right now, it has 4 screws and they are gonna be the shortest screws out of the 10 to remove the bottom cover. So you're gonna notice a difference here. So the first 4, they're all the same. And they're the shortest of the bunch. So, you know what? I'll just put a photo just to show you guys what the screws look like after we remove all the screws here. So, screws 4, 5, and 6 here on the second row, they are all the same, but they are longer than the first row. Like I said, I'll put up a photo trying to make it as simple as possible. So, yeah, these 3 are the same for that second row. And then for the top row, this center screw right here is the longest. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's longer than the other 2 screws that I'm removing right now. So on the top row, just something to keep in mind. Top row, center screw is longer, is the longest. So I don't know if you guys can really tell the difference there, but I mean, if you guys just remove them in order and then put them back in order, I don't think you guys are going to have too much of a problem. So now I'm just using the plastic prying tool to go around. This laptop was actually pretty surprisingly easy to open up. I did not have any trouble at all. It could have been the plastic prying tool. So I did enjoy opening up this laptop. I didn't have any issues. The body of this laptop is all plastic, in case someone was wondering. But so far, everything went well. I was very careful toward the hinge part and the part where there's the vents, because this thing has a lot of it has a lot of vents, so I made sure to save that part for last. I kind of gradually opened it up on all other sides first. And then once it starts to open up, I just kind of went a little bit at the vents because I wasn't too sure where it came apart. And then once I got closer, excellent. So see a lot of ventilation on this thing. So the heat pipe is pretty thick on this, so that's pretty nice. It's got a fan too. Alright, so next thing we got to do is we got to disconnect the battery, of course. So there is this bracket right here. So there's 3 screws on this bracket. It seems to be helping hold the battery down in place, is my guess. So there's 2 silver screws and 1 black screw. Let me show you guys a close-up. So let me show you a better look. Right here. So you have 1 black and then 2 silver screws. Yeah, we removed this bracket because we just have to disconnect the battery before we install the new RAM that we have. Alright, so to disconnect the battery, this was a little bit tricky. So I have to push this up right here. And then for that plastic part, that you just have to lift that part up. Let me show you guys. Boom. So it's lifted up. So you want to be careful because it's going underneath this other ribbon cable there. So let me do it again. I'm going to show you guys a different angle. So all I have to do is push this up. And then the plastic part that's connecting the battery, I just lift this part up a little bit here and a little bit here. Voila. So yeah, like I said, you should be careful on that ribbon cable right here because you might lift it too hard. You could totally disconnect that ribbon cable too if it makes it easier for you. I'm just trying to make it as less invasive as possible. So now we are going for the good old RAM upgrade. So this is a 4GB stick of RAM. So, oh yeah, somebody might ask in the comments what brand and what model this RAM is. So I am putting it up in the video. So it is a Samsung brand of RAM, so which is pretty nice. So that's pretty awesome. And we have our new set of RAM here. So I did make sure to match the speeds. The original RAM was 2666 megahertz. So I did get a 8GB stick this time with 2666 as well. So TEAMGROUP Elite. I figured that most people would probably go with an 8GB stick, so I wanted to be more practical. And then now once the RAM is in and the notch was aligned, we're just putting back the battery. So I just got to push down this plastic thing here, and then I just got to secure it. Boom. Easy peasy. So I'm gonna put up screenshots of the before and after of the RAM and the GPU as well. So if you guys saw the unboxing video, this thing did not have any dedicated GPU memory, which you guys are gonna see at the screenshots toward the end of the video. So I'm just putting back the 3 screws for the bracket here that holds the battery in place, kind of. All right, so 3rd screw. So I do like the heat pipe on this laptop. It's bigger than the usual pipes that I've been seeing. So now I just gotta close this up. I'm gonna go around a few times, close up the laptop, and then we're gonna put back the screws and we're gonna boot it up. So it wasn't too bad. The battery part, I do like the connection of the battery too. It's a little bit harder to disconnect, but it's very secure in my opinion. So it was good. So we are putting back our screws. So we got 10 screws for this bottom cover, like I said. So I'm putting back the 3 screws here. So just a friendly reminder, yep, that middle screw on the top row is a little bit longer than the other 2. And then the second row, these 3 screws are the same. And then for the bottom row, all 4 short screws are the same as well. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, just a couple more screws and then we'll be good to go. Yeah, I did notice a trend with most laptops nowadays having like 1 RAM slot and like having 4GB built in, which is kind of weird. So let's turn this computer on and let's take a look. So it did boot up pretty quick and it seemed to recognize the RAM instantly. So let me put up those screenshots that I promised. So memory before is 8GB and then after is 12GB. Available is 8.7 gigabytes now. So speed is still the same at 2666. GPU is 3.9 shared GPU memory. Now it's 5.9 GPU memory. So shared GPU memory basically. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Take it easy.